fix the ball in the back and replace the brake lines.
They replaced the calipers but put them on backwards.
They put the bleeder screw on the bottom. Wah wah wah. So now we get to do them the correct way. Wah wah wah. And we're gonna swap them out. That's what we're doing today. Let's get it, guys. Random jacket from the ball, both at the same time. Let's swap them out quick so I don't lose too much fluid. And it's 22, I believe. Yep, 22. I'm gonna break the nuts loose. I'm gonna jack it up all the way, and then we're just gonna take the caliper bolts out, loosen the caliper brake line hose before that, but take the calipers out, swap them, put everything back in, bleed both sides, and that's the plan. So let's get it. Little baby DeWalt. I'm gonna have to get the breaker bar. Fortunately, the DeWalt ain't strong enough. Alright, let's get the breaker bar. Break it loose. Breaker bar. One hand, I'm sorry. Look at the process on the other side. No, flop the wheels. And once they're loose, I'll check it up all the way. I'll take them off. Alright, time to check out. Wheels off the ground. Then we got stands to put under there. I mean, you don't even have to go high. Literally, just enough to clear the ground. And that's it. Just put our stands in place. Careful when you're under here. To the other side. Alright, guys. Let's take the wheels off. Right under there for extra support, just in case. Let's find out which these are. They look like 17s. Let's find out. Oh, got it. Drop that bad boy under that. Extra support. Drop your jack. And your jack stands slowly. Okay, we on, okay, get some tension on it. Now let's look for the size of the caliper bolt. Alright guys, so our caliper bolts are 18, the hose is 11, and we got our bottle to bleed it, got a wrench for the top bolt, so you can put a socket in here. There's not enough room. So we're just going to swap them quick. And then my secret to not losing a ton of brake fluid when you disconnect the lines, I put an earplug inside the hole. And that at least slows down the oil enough where I can swap both of them fast enough and plug it back up before I lose everything. And then that's less pain when it comes to bleeding. So let's get it. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see, but I'll knock the top off first with the wrench. There you go. Alright guys, I'm gonna do my bottom one next. This one came out quick. Put it to the side. Don't let it get too dirty. Yeah, I'll get the top off right now. I didn't have an 11 socket, just like a 10. Remember that when you need them. Alright, so we'll take this out all the way. Don't lose your little crush washers. Then I'm gonna put my ear plug in it all the way and see. It slows down the drip at least enough. Now I can go do my other one real quick. Then I can just swap them, connect the lines. What's going on here? No, it's hitting. Why would you guys do that? Alright, so that top bolt doesn't come out. I'm gonna have to break this whole caliper bracket down. So I'm gonna use the wrench and a sledgehammer to break this nut loose. Once it's loose, bottom one already with the impact, so that sucks. So we gotta take everything off, guys. Let's go to the other side. Take the tools. I just took the whole bracket with it. It looked new, so I assume they bought the whole part new, caliper with bracket. So he fucked up the calipers, he probably fucked up the brackets, although they might be the same. But and these rotors are fucking ugly, but mine just been sitting for like 6 months. Let's go to the other side. Alright, so break this top one, break it loose with the sledge. A couple good hits. Remember, you have to do the same thing for the bracket. Couple good hits, and it's done. Alright, now let's get the two bottom. Let's do this bottom one. There it is. Another caliper bolt. I mean, technically, if I'm gonna swap it all out, I don't even need to loosen the caliper bolt. Just bracket bolts, because technically everything should just slide back in. So, but that made sense to you guys. You don't have to loosen the caliper if you're gonna swap both pieces. So I did another set. I'm not gonna on this one. Just loosen the line. There we go. It's leaking. Don't lose your first washers. See how much it's leaking? Take your earbud. Alright, so it's ready to come out. I retightened the caliper bolt. I took off the two bracket bolts. And we're racing against the weather because it's getting windy, cloudy. So, yeah, everything should just come out together. There we go. Everything came out together. Let's take this to the other side. Let's finish swapping it out. We're losing minimal oil, barely anything. So it's the best technique. I guess we're gonna put everything back on. And whoever did brakes, they didn't grease nothing. They didn't even grease the pins. So we're gonna put the bracket in, pads, then caliper, connect our hose. You see, we're not losing nothing. We're not losing any brake fluid. And then we're gonna bleed it. Start from the wheel farthest away. Fuck your brake post there, over there. And then we're gonna do this one, and then she's ready to go. So like I said, I'm racing against weather here, so I don't show you guys. Just do everything in reverse, and make sure you grease your pins. And I put anti-seize on my bolts because we have a ton of salt out here. So let's do it. All right, put my pads in, greased up all my points. Hard time now. And make sure you tighten your bracket bolts. A couple good hits with the sledgehammer usually does it. It's harder with one hand. Do your bracket. Alright, now we're gonna do our hose, and then we're gonna finish the one on the other side, and then we're gonna bleed it. And that's how it should look with the bleeder screw on top. Alright, so we were having issues. It hits the little tabs right there, so I'm pushing the pistons back in, and then I'll drop it in. So those little tabs have to sit inside the pistons there. So if you do take your calipers off, push your pistons in before you go and install it, because it won't drop right in. Alright, so after I pushed the pistons in, it fell right into place. Now we're gonna put our other can in. Find this rubber first. There we go. Alright. And that's how the oil I lost trying to put this on. The hose, remember it's crusher, the hose, crusher, and then the bolt. Turn it down. Not too crazy, just enough. Alright. that in. We're ready. Look at these pins. Dry. Gotta take it apart. I'll press the pistons in. Grease everything up because it didn't grease nothing. And then we're gonna repeat the same thing. Look at my technique, no oil. Hey guys, so I actually found a hack to remove the caliper off of the bracket without removing the bracket. If you try to take the bolt this way, it's gonna hit. But if you remove the bottom one, then you come in like this, start taking it out, drop it, see, and it comes out, and then let's put it in the same way. Come in at an angle from the bottom, get it in the hole. It's gotta be kind of like facing down. It's a little hard with one. Let's see if I can do it now. Let's see. There we go. See? So it's possible to take it off. Just find that right angle right there. And you push it right in. Alright? Hack, baby, hack. We're gonna hook up our brake line. Remember, it goes like that. It's a crush washer first, the line, then crush washer and the bolt. And if I'll be able to hold you guys while I do this, but I might not. Let's see. Pull that out. Bolt. Pull the crush washer through the bolt. Put the hose. Start screwing it in. See, I'm doing that with one hand, and it's fucking oily as shit. You asleep, right? And I'm not losing that much oil. Alright guys, so we're bleeding it. I'm just using the bottle technique. I bleed it with the car off first. I'm gonna do this one, then I'm gonna do the other side. And I'm gonna come back, start the car, and I'm gonna have somebody obviously press on the brake over there. And then I'm gonna bleed it again, both sides, until there's no more bubbles coming out. And then that's it, we're done. Put the wheels on. Alright, we're all done, guys. Get your jack stands out of there. We're gonna drop it. We're gonna turn the whole breaker bar. And then we're gonna test it. It's ready to go. Alright guys, it's ready to go. Let's take it for a ride. See how she brakes? Huh? She brakes good. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. Oh, very good, very good. Feels good, guys. Good. That was a good fucking job right there. Alright, on to the next.